Alice in Wonderland is not just a children's tale, it's literary dynamite. Reading it again will explode how you define logic, language, and growing up. Plot whimsy. Wonderland pulls you in before the first page turns. Alice grows bored beside her sister and follows a frantic white rabbit underground. The tunnel becomes a hall of locked doors, opening only through a tiny golden key. Drinks and cakes shrink and stretch her body, messing with her confidence and curiosity. Each bizarre encounter nudges Alice further from home and deeper into nonsensical territory. She meets animals who argue, plants who philosophize, and royals obsessed with decapitation. The episodic structure feels like linked dreams rather than a traditional quest. That looseness lets readers breathe between spectacles, yet keeps tension humming underneath. Scenes escalate until a surreal courtroom trial explodes into pure chaos. Then Alice wakes, leaving questions about reality unanswered, but excitement forever lingering. Revisiting the plot as an adult reveals hidden structure behind the carnival atmosphere. Carroll balances dread and delight, crafting suspense safe enough for younger readers. The result is a pace both brisk and dreamlike, impossible to replicate. Few stories achieve that peculiar double speed. Narrative voice amplifies this momentum with witty asides and sudden formal announcements. These tonal pivots echo stage plays, reflecting Carroll's love of amateur theatre. The book satisfies quiet readers, yet begs for dramatic read-aloud sessions. Themes below the surface. Playfulness disguises sharp commentary about identity and power. Alice rarely knows who she is, reflecting Victorian anxieties about childhood and growth. Her constant size shifts visualize puberty with unsettling honesty and humor. Authority figures, queen, duchess, teachers, appear ridiculous, critiquing blind respect for social rank. Language, too, becomes slippery, proving rules collapse when examined too closely. Carroll was a mathematician frustrated by new symbolic logic, and that tension leaks into wordplay. The book therefore mocks rigid systems, yet admires creative thinking that breaks patterns. Even the grinning Cheshire cat questions sanity, suggesting madness is perspective, not pathology. Modern readers still feel that skepticism toward politicians, institutions, and textbook definitions. Under the whimsy lies an invitation to doubt everything until it earns trust. This thematic depth keeps the narrative from fading into mere nonsense fantasy. Religion also hides here in playful masks. The caterpillar's hookah suggests Eastern mysticism blending with Western doubt. Carroll never preaches, yet spiritual curiosity coats every exchange. Philosophers admire this ambiguity, using the book to teach paradox and critical inquiry. Students can enjoy the humor while absorbing subtle lessons about epistemology. Memorable characters. Every side character steals the stage, then vanishes like a cabaret act. Alice herself anchors the story with frank observations, courage, and relatable impatience. She is no passive dreamer. She challenges nonsense and protects vulnerable creatures. The White Rabbit embodies stress culture, always late and terrified by expectations. The Mad Hatter and March Hare lampoon endless meetings that accomplish nothing. Their tea party captures timeless workplace absurdity in sparkling dialogue. The Cheshire Cat feels modern, offering cryptic guidance while refusing any moral responsibility. His disappearing grin leaves readers uncertain who controls the scene. Finally, the Queen of Hearts embodies rage born from fragile authority. She sentences everyone instantly, a parody of capricious legal systems. Collectively, these figures create a gallery that lingers far beyond closing the book. Illustrators and filmmakers love them, ensuring cultural immortality. Minor roles like the mock turtle sing melancholic songs that deepen emotional range. Even background jurors receive odd descriptions, hinting at unseen private lives. Such brief strokes show Carroll's economy with characterization, legacy, and modern appeal. The book still feels radical, 158 years after publication. Carroll's layered style influenced fantasy giants from Tolkien to Gaiman. Phrases like down the rabbit hole entered everyday speech worldwide. Psychologists cite Alice when describing altered states and identity crises. Tech companies name products after characters, treating curiosity as innovation branding. The story also adapts well to animation, film, games, and immersive theatre. Each medium highlights different angles without exhausting the source. New editions feature annotations, guiding readers through Victorian jokes and mathematical riddles. That scholarship amplifies enjoyment instead of undermining childlike wonder. If you crave a classic that still surprises, this journey remains unmatched. Reading it aloud to kids works brilliantly, while adults gain philosophical sparks. Alice in Wonderland keeps aging, but its questions stay young. Universities run Alice conferences, proving academia finally embraces the foolish heart of fantasy. Collectors chase first editions, driving auction prices skyward. Fan conventions celebrate cosplay versions of every character, from Dodo to Dormouse. This communal enthusiasm keeps the narrative interactive rather than archival. Check the full article linked below for deeper analysis and adaptation recommendations.